So I wonder, just to kind of pick both of your brains, do you think there's kind of a conversation that we can lead where it makes faculty a little bit more open to AI in that sense of way? Because I've spoken to a lot of faculty members as well who are just kind of trying to block it out, but we all know that our world is going in more of an AI focused direction. So is there a way that we can have a happy medium between faculty members and the fact that AI is going to be used more and more by their students, do you think?
Did you want to speak on this, Lauren? I
Yeah,
didn't
sorry, Lauren, I
talk
can
too
narrate
much.
that. You.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think, well, as faculty who used AI in class, I mean, I was teaching just as ChatGPT was coming kind of online.
Mm,
Of course, there's been AI being used. Like, this is the thing that I think that people are hesitant about, because every time somebody says to me, well, you can't use AI to make a qualitative analysis of something because it's ChatGPT that I'm plugging into my own private, keeping it out of the circulation model that I've been training, I say, well, what about NVIDIA? And for those quantitative, people who do quantitative, who do stats, I'm qualitative research. But if for people who do quantitative, SPSS and SAS is just another form of AI, of
mm,
where you're plugging in data and trusting that whatever the computer puts out is legitimate to whatever it is that you've said. And so as technology continues to get enhanced and evolves itself, we will get to a place of where I think AI is more compatible. I actually started creating assignments that required students to write prompts, to refine prompts, to have AI write the paper for the students to then do a peer review of the paper, find every citation, check every page, make sure that it was ready for publication. And after all that, they preferred writing the paper themselves. So it was, you can use it to help enhance what it is that's happening without it bordering the line of autonomy. I think again, anytime that autonomy is interfered with, then we're in a problematic space. But if it's assisting, and then I just want to just say this, and I don't mean to say it, just not critically, but if a person with a disability is using a crutch, that is accessibility.
mm.
So I feel like there's a piece of it. Now, on the other hand, I think that there are some real barriers, if I just can for a second, because we've been going on a while and I haven't said anything about this yet. So it should never be used to track, to predict outcomes, to violate privacy or confidentiality, or infringe upon or violate somebody's rights. And so for staff using it in those kinds of ways, that is where it becomes dangerous to have it punitive on any level, a punitive response to using a tool to try to understand what it is that you're doing. Again, if you're saying, write this assignment for me, that's very different than somebody who's in conversation with AI, trying to better understand and refine. If I tell AI, go find me 10 synonyms for X, what is the difference between that and me going to a book and looking it up and everything else, especially in a fast-paced kind of world? So if a student knows how to do those things and they're using the AI in order to cut through time, that's very different than a student who doesn't know how to do it and is using the AI to replace their own autonomy in the process. So I think differentiation and the level of where people are is that. And then just one other thing is that if it's ever used, if there are any kind of IEPs or 504 plans, if it's in on high school or grammar school, it should never be used for anything that's supposed to be individualized,
Yeah.
with the exception of maybe a critique of what's missing and what could be added.